Hey guys, I'm Julie Tam, managing broker of LYN Realty, and welcome to Smarter Real Estate Weekly on Wednesdays. Thanks so much for joining me once again for Building My Dream Home, the series that I have been doing for the past few months, taking you through the process of our family building our new home. All right, so today we are going to dive in deep into the second floor owner's suite, otherwise known as the master suite or the primary suite. And so we'll be looking at the bedroom, the glorious bathroom, the walk-in closet, and the whole 9 yards. And I'll be showing you the floor plan for it and just giving you some advice in general for if you are trying to renovate or build your own home or select a home, kind of things to look for and design tips. And then I'll also be showing you some inspiration from my Pinterest boards for different elements of the owner's suite. And so you'll get a lot of good design ideas that way as well. Please like this video if you do like it by the time you finish watching it, and also subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. And I hope you'll join me for future videos as I continue to take you through each step of the process in building my dream home. Okay, and so since last time I recorded videos about this, we've had some new developments. The Homeowners Association has, in late 2021, approved our floor plan, our plans to build. We've gotten the engineering plans done, and the city permit with the City of Houston application was underway in December as well. And so all very exciting stuff that kind of just continues moving the pieces along toward groundbreaking. And so very soon we will be showing you that. Okay, so I'm going to do a screen share so that you can see the floor plan. And the first thing is going to be taking a look at the exterior front elevation again, to remind you, because I've shown you this on a previous video. But anyway, we are looking at the second floor. Now, this is the front of the second floor where you see my mouse arrow moving back and forth. We're going to be looking at the back, specifically right half today. And here it is. So we're going to be checking out this back right kind of quadrant, a little bit more than a quadrant. And I'm looking at my other screen here. So let's take a look at how we are doing this. So I want to just take you through some of the details and the thought processes behind this. So when you come up the stairs to the second floor, we were trying to arrange the second floor in a way that would make the most use of space, kind of the least amount of hallway or wasted space. And one thing we did not want, which in one of the iterations of this plan, this set of double doors leading into what's labeled as the master suite was actually kind of closer to being right in front of the staircase, which doesn't feel so good because if you think about it, as guests are coming up, they can see right into your bedroom. Not even just for us, but for resale, people don't really like that. And then also just the idea of us also, when we come out of the master suite, opening those doors and boom, it's like the staircase is right there. And granted, you have to cross the hall. So it's not like you're going to fall down the stairs, but there's just kind of that feeling. And, there is such a thing called feng shui. And some people actually are really obsessed with it and totally swear by it. We're not those people. It is a Chinese thing, and I'm Chinese, but we do think though, and feng shui originally was designed to not only be about, superstition and kind of things that, would make your home be in more harmony and at peace. For example, like not having the kitchen sink right across from the stove or the cooktop because water and fire don't mix. And so if you do that, then you're going to have a bad marriage is what I've heard. So we don't really believe that actually is going to happen. But some of the feng shui actually is just about aesthetics and flow. And when a home is in accordance with feng shui, it just feels better. So yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't be the best feng shui to just come out of your bedroom and there's the staircase right there, right? And so it just doesn't give you a good feeling either. When you open the door, you kind of don't want to see that. You'd rather have it a little, be a little bit more open. So that's what we were trying to achieve here is, hold on one second. I almost forgot. I haven't shot one of these videos in a little bit. So I'm just going to make myself a little bit bigger so that way you can, see and connect with me a little bit more. Maybe that's too big. I can't remember how this works. Anyway, okay. So yes, when you look out, you see a wider part of the hallway, this area. So the stairs aren't coming up right into your face. And then of course we can see straight into bedroom 3, that door, which is actually going to be our son's playroom. And then as he grows up, you know, who knows what we're going to use that for. His bedroom will be down the hall this way. So anyway, yeah, the stairs come up, and then you just have a wall here. We might put a piece of art or a console table, kind of go by the advice of our interior designer and decorator. So yes, you've got these French doors. These are, let me see, 2.6, so 2 feet 6 inches wide doors. They're not as wide as some other doors because they are double French doors. So together it's going to be much wider, right? You've got basically 5 feet of width there. So you don't need each individual door to be quite as wide. And so you come in, you can see on the left right here, it says sound deadening board. So obviously if somebody's watching a loud movie in the game room and someone else is trying to sleep, there's some soundproofing going on there. And then this master bedroom, funny enough, is just slightly smaller than our current master. We actually have a huge master bedroom right now, proportional to the size of our home. It's a very big master. So our current home is about 2,700 square feet. This new one is about 4,500. So a lot bigger, like what, 1,800 square feet bigger, but the master bedroom is actually a couple feet smaller. And so, but that's okay. It's still very large. And yes, this is kind of where the nightstands would probably go in the bed, roughly speaking, probably some sort of chaise lounge or something like that at the end of the bed. And then, you know, a chest or a dresser here and something else there or here. And then you've got these French doors leading into the master bath. Now, these are not quite as wide as the doors to enter the main bedroom because these doors are more important. Okay, you're entering the suite. This is just entering the bathroom. So you basically lose a foot on each door. So it's 1.6 instead of 2.6 for each of the doors. Here we've got 4 windows in a row. The sheetrock in between each window is actually very thin. It's supposed to be only a few inches. So basically we want kind of a wall of windows without big columns of sheetrock separating them where it breaks up the view out the backyard, which is not something spectacular. It's just other homes behind us, you know, in the backyard in general, but, you know, should be pretty serene and nice, not lakefront as we were, you know, originally seeking out more than a year ago. Okay, so entering the master bath, I'm going to just bring this down so that my eyes are not looking so far up. Okay, so yes, you can see a little edit there. That's not the type of bathtub that we want to get because, you know, Missy here is a little bit more vertically challenged. I'm only 5 feet tall. So I don't want to step into one of these bathtubs that's super high because I'm going to be basically like hiking my leg way up just to get in. And that's no fun because, you know, I'm going to hit my leg and bruise myself on that thing. Okay, so we're going to have some sort of jetted Whirlpool tub here. Got 3 windows here. His sink in our case and her sink. Really a lot of counter space, pretty comparable to the amount of counter space we have right now. We have a pretty fabulous bathroom in our current home. And then KS is knee space. So this is where the lady gets to sit down and do her makeup. And then we've got these little circles here are the towel rings. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Oops. All right. And then we've got a built-in linen cabinet over here. And then this is the door to the shower. It's going to be a glass shower. The goal is to have it frameless. You've got a window seat there, or not a window seat. Sorry, I meant a shower seat. I think we're going to do 2 shower heads, but we haven't finalized that. That actually doesn't have to go on the engineering plans according to our builder. So right now they just have this one here, but we could do a second one, like a waterfall, for example, or I don't know if we could put one over here. Anyway, we'll figure out that detail. And then in here, there's like a little alcove. Okay, there's going to be cabinets. Our intention is to have cabinets on top, drawers on bottom. And I think I might have, it's been a while, I think I went over the cabinet plan in detail showing you this. I actually might not have gone over this room, so I'll just go ahead and say it. Yeah, we're going to have basically cabinets on top and then drawers on the bottom. Whenever you have cabinets on the very bottom, you get older and creakier. You know, I'm 40 years old. For me to like squat down and get way under there to get stuff in and out, not fun. Drawers, much easier. Just pull out, put things in and out, you know, just much easier. You can see and access everything. So that's my advice to you. Even if you think you're not old, if you plan to live in your home for 10 years, you're going to get old. Okay. All right. So, and then in here, we've got some linen cabinets above the toilet in the water closet. Got a window there. There is going to be an exhaust fan in there for, you know, when you do number two, but in case the electricity's out, you might want to open the window. So yeah, um, that is that. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to go over for this. Okay, I don't think so. All right, moving into the master closet. Okay, so here we go. Huge walk-in closet. That's what WIC stands for. And we're going to have a pull down rod over here for out of season clothes to go up higher. And then you can see where it says 2R, 2S. That means 2 rods, 2 shelves. So it's 2 levels. 1R, 1S is for your long hang clothing, like pants and long full length dresses, for example. So just 1 rod and 1 shelf up high. So for, you know, full length. And then you see some built-in shelves on either side of a built-in chest. Chests will be, you know, drawers built in there as well. You can really, you know, have open shelves, drawers, whatever combination when you're doing a custom closet. In our case, this is a custom build. I hate having open shelves. Like you know, some of them are necessary, but I really try to enclose things with doors, like for cabinets or drawer doors, for example, because it just prevents dust from going in, because otherwise that's just a lot more dusting you need to do. And some stuff really can't be dusted, right? Like if you have clothing that's, you know, how do you dust clothing? It just goes right into the little holes, you know, it's a porous surface. So that's no fun. And so don't want to deal with that. So yes, this is what we've got here. And so I want to show you some Pinterest inspiration. So let's bring this up. This is my Pinterest page. I am at the Julie Tam because somebody else took at Julie Tam at the time. And so we have, you know, some different rooms and overall home design. I'm going to click into the home master bedroom one. So I didn't really spend a lot of time looking for specific pictures for this, but suffice it to say that we like curtains. And so for the master bedroom, we are actually going to be moving the current curtains in our home, which are custom drapes. I should say drapes. Curtains are just generic curtains you can buy at the store. Drapes are custom. So we're going to be moving ours over. It's kind of a gold tone, a little bit of yellow, and they hang like this. But ours are on an extra extended rod, and it's what would you call it? I can't remember the term. It's not motorized, but basically it's not just like a simple rod thing. Like you've got kind of the little chains and everything, and because it's extra wide, our current master, and so it's gonna, you know, need an extra long rod. And so we're going to be able to actually transfer this over, and we measured, and it does work out into our new home. So for those, that wall of 4 windows. And I kind of liked the look of this master at the time when I was looking through Pinterest. I don't really like the rug or this tufted base of the bed, but just kind of the overall colors, the elegance, that classic kind of neutral color look. But our master, we're actually going to move over the same furniture and bedding and all of that. So it's going to be actually slightly more colorful, slightly richer tones, but still in kind of the gold base tones. And then with some, I don't even know what colors you would call it, like shades of mauve and kind of that rosy tone, if you will. So anyway, this I saved. I thought that this looked like a nice master bath, this kind of color scheme of just a light countertop, either quartz, granite, or marble, the gold fixtures and hardware, and that light gray cabinetry. Yeah, just a really nice master bath there, or primary bath, or owner's bath. There's all these different terms now. Okay, and I don't know why I saved that one in master bath, or that master bath picture in the master bedroom, because clearly I have a master bath Pinterest. I've just noticed that. Anyway, this board shows you some more stuff. So I was originally interested, and I liked the idea of having a cabinet like this to put, you know, hairbrushes, blow dryers, flat irons, accessories like that, right? But the problem is it actually wastes quite a bit of space. I mean, unless you have things on this shelf that literally go all the way up to here, you know, it kind of, I don't know, it limits you a little bit. And so having just like a normal cabinet makes more sense. These are also more expensive. I mean, obviously, whenever you do anything special, they always charge you more. So I don't know if we're going to end up doing that or not. There are certain things we do want to pay a little bit more for to have something nicer, but there's certain things we kind of want to save on because the price tag is getting extremely high. I mean, literally the price tag of our build has gone up by 6 figures, and it's not a super low six figure. It's not a super high six figure. It's just a six figure, and anything that goes up by that much is extremely shocking. I think it's like, let me see if I can do the math here. Probably an increase of like anywhere from 25 to like 30+% in the cost. So yeah, we're a little bit sticker shocked right now. So yeah, we're just trying to see what we want to do. We do like sconce lighting along the mirrors or on the mirrors of the bathroom. Don't like the crazy pattern on the floor. I'm really not into that. That's kind of like the last, oh gosh, maybe like the last less than 10 years that became a thing and popular, and I'm really not into it so much. I don't really per se like this kind of, you know, like tile pattern. But I just thought overall this bathroom had a nice feel. It was glamorous, and you got the little tiny mosaics. So I just wanted to save it to remind myself of, a feeling that I got when I looked at it. Same thing with this bath. Don't like necessarily individual elements of it per se, but overall it has a nice feel. So there's some elements that I would want to translate. I do like the chandelier over the bathtub, but the thing is that's actually not up to code. So people sneak that in after the city inspects, for the cities that do inspect. Because the idea is if you stand up in your bathtub and you're able to reach up and touch that light fixture and it could fall on you in water, and you know how those don't mix, you can get electrocuted. So yeah, you want to have it far enough where you can't actually reach it. Okay, and another bathtub that's, a bath, I should say, that is just a nice, serene, neutral color, spa-like feel. So I liked that. And, same thing here. It's not a really exciting bathroom, this one, but again, there were just certain elements of it that were serene and appealing. So I thought, you know what, let's just save that. I like the tiled wall for sure behind the bathtub. And then I had saved this wallpaper because I thought it looked really nice, whether it be in the master bath or another bathroom. Just, I love texture and just kind of like lines but neutrals and a little bit metallic and just, stuff like that, really comes together and gives it some interest on the walls. So not a defined pattern, but more abstract. I'm kind of a abstract pattern kind of person, but I like concrete. I'm a type A person in terms of being organized. I don't like abstract in terms of the way I live my life. Okay, here is a fabulous closet. I don't have enough space in my closet to do an island, so our little thing is going to just be a chest off to the side with no folding table. Just probably, there might be like a little lip that comes out just a little bit above the drawers at the bottom. But anyway, this is a gorgeous, amazing closet. If you can afford it, certainly you want to have glass doors like that, because again, it prevents dust from getting to your clothes and you can still see them, to stand in there and, see your selection to decide what you want to wear. If they're opaque, doors, then you got to open every single one and find, where your clothes are. And so that's no fun. But yeah, of course, every section of the closet being lit, with an interior recessed light like that is wow, but that's very expensive. So I think we're just going to have normal hanging clothes. Well, the one thing for sure that'll elevate ours is we're going to have a chandelier in the closet. And then we're going to actually have metal rods instead of the traditional wooden rods that you would see in a typical closet. Okay. And I love this closet. I just thought it's so handsome. It's actually a very masculine closet. It's not the feminine kind of white, glittery glamour that in the previous picture I just showed you, but I really like the dark walls. These looks like stained rather than painted, but I was wondering if we can achieve the same thing with just dark paint and something, kind of reflective. Obviously, of course, this one's going to be more expensive with the lighting, in each little section. But we're going to talk to our interior designer and see if she can come up with like a cheaper way or a less expensive way to achieve, sort of this look, but not completely. Of course, if we can't achieve it and it looks stupid, then yeah, we don't want to do that and just end up not looking so great. But anyway, we'll do what we can. Okay, I'm feeling silly today. Okay, let's go ahead and stop the screen share, and thank you for watching. All right, come back. I'm going to go over our electrical plan, air duct plan, or look at the roof, look at the remaining areas of the second floor in detail like we did today with the owner's suite, and of course, looking at more designs and things. And guess what? You let me see. Oh, you're going to get to go with me, of course, for when we get started in the building process and, through the different stages of construction. So very exciting stuff. And I hope you will enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Bye and have a great week.